Officials in Vietnam say Typhoon Yagi has now killed at least 21 people and injured over 200. Asia's most powerful storm this year has now been downgraded to a tropical depression after wreaking havoc across northern Vietnam, southern China and the Philippines. Yesterday, it disrupted power supplies and telecommunications in Vietnam's capital, Hanoi, as well as causing extensive flooding. Khanh Minh is a freelance journalist who lives in Hanoi and he joins us now. Thank you. This storm has been deadly and damaging. What do we know so far about the toll that it has taken in Vietnam?
Talking about the damages, it is, unimaginable. You can see around me here that trees are uprooted. Many of the trees are uprooted in Hanoi. And yes, the cleaning crew is going out their way to, clean this up for the traffic to go smoothly as, we have in daily situation.
So you're in Hanoi there. The impact zone was to the east of you there, but how widespread has this impact been?
Well, I can say that the whole city of Hanoi, which is the capital of Vietnam, we have been warned about the intensity of Typhoon Yagi. However, this is said to be the biggest typhoon to hit our country in the last 30 years, and I can confirm this because I was born in the early 1990s, and yes, this is the biggest storm to hit the capital city since I was born. And you can see that this is one of the streets in the west side of Hanoi, but this is the same situation or even worse in other streets of Hanoi. And yesterday when I went to work, I was, some big trees even blocked the road, so I had to take a detour. And that is a situation we are feeling here. And many of the cars were crushed by, flying billboards that were toppled and uprooted trees as well. And this is a situation that has not been seen before in the capital city.
And the actual storm has lost power, but there's still big concerns about heavy downpours and landslides, aren't there?
Yeah, the landslides are one of the effects of the typhoon, and power shortages, power outages happened in some spots in Hanoi due to the collapse of some electrical poles, but the power was restored after just a few hours. That is my own experience on Saturday when I had power outages. But I was lucky, I was fortunate to make it home before the typhoon really hit Hanoi, and it would be impossible for people to go, to travel on the road. And you can see that the cleaning crew of the cleaning crew of the Hanoi city, the truck there, they are transporting the uprooted trees and falling down trees, to clean the streets. And they have been doing this for right after the typhoon has swept through Hanoi. Yes, they are doing a good job, I think.
And do we know to what extent or if agricultural land has been affected by this?
Yeah, some state media agencies said that about 120,000 hectares of rice and crops were damaged. And people who farmed, who cultivate fish at sea, they lost nearly everything. Because, the typhoon came from the sea, right? So they lost everything. The damage, the surmountable is insurmountable. And for Quang Ninh province, I think it's one of the hardest hit localities in Vietnam. However, one of the heads of Quang Ninh province said that they would, rather direct the support package of the government to Quang Ninh province to mountainous areas, because those are the places that are more in need. They are in more dire need of support.
Yeah.
Then I think that also indicates some kind of solidarity and unity, which is, the unique trait of Vietnamese citizens as a whole.
Yeah, a lot of support needed there and a big clean-up to come. Khanh Minh, a freelance journalist there who is living in Hanoi, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.